It was 1 year ago where it took Robin to convince me to get that first mammogram. And as we saw, she did it by saying it's worth it if one life is saved because of early detection. Well, it turns out mine wasn't the only life that test saved. Take a look. I'm 40, I'm the age, and I have been putting it off.
1 year ago, for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I finally had that mammogram. But it wasn't the outcome I anticipated.
Words I never expected to hear. I was told that I have breast cancer.
Watching from her home in South Carolina, Deb Gregg, a former news director at the ABC affiliate WCIV in Charleston, South Carolina, where I started my career.
Our top story, Charleston County schools have a new budget for next year.
I was actually putting my makeup on to get ready for work, and I heard your voice, and I ran around to watch the story, and I was shocked.
Fast forward a few months. One morning, in the middle of my chemo treatments, I was in my dressing room opening letters of encouragement from viewers.
Like a thank you card.
I opened one card, a thank you card from Deb.
I had been driving around with my mammogram prescription in my car for a year when I heard you tell your story on GMA.
I booked my mammogram that morning, had the mammogram 2 days later.
A biopsy the next day, and learned I had cancer the next day.
I want to thank you for
saving my life.
Wow. Can you, I get chills with that.
That card meant the world to me.
I was over a year late on my mammogram. I had lost my prescription. Why hadn't you gotten your mammogram?
I did self-exams. I was very aware of breast cancer, and I felt healthy, and I was really busy, like every woman in this country. And as it turns out, there was a tumor about the size of a lipstick tube hiding where it couldn't be felt.
Deb and her two daughters, who had just lost their father to lung cancer, had already been through so much.
For me, the hardest part was watching my daughters watch me. What was that like for you?
I was very angry and very scared for them. Of course, you would ask something like this, but that definitely was the hardest part.
With her girls by her side, she would have a double mastectomy on Christmas Eve.
I had been feeling sorry for myself beforehand, and one of the nurses had said, why don't you look at things a little bit differently and instead say, I'm having my surgery on Christmas Eve, and I'm going to wake up Christmas Day cancer-free.
9 months later, Deb looks vibrant and healthy.
Right now, it's like I feel like a fighter.
A warrior.
A warrior.
We have our battle wounds, don't we?
That's right. Lots of them. Yeah. These are yours, Cole.
Tell me what your prognosis is, how you're doing, what doctors have told you.
So my oncologist said just last week, you should consider yourself cured.
She's just so positive and strong. I feel very blessed that our mom was able to beat cancer.
It feels good to say that out loud, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A gift not lost on either of us. Two women who started their journalism careers in Charleston, who were fortunate enough to have a mammogram and fight cancer in time.
God kind of brought us full circle, and here we sit in Charleston, healthy, both taking anti-hormone cancer drugs, both with two daughters, and both feeling very thankful.
And to take the pledge, we all have taken the pledge, right?
Yeah.
Go to abcnewsgoespink.com and want to get all the details there on Yahoo as well.